Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you're all doing well. So, this is going to be a free reading session. Everyone can post their questions. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. Hello Zuni, hello Katie. Yes, Maria, I have you added according to the list, depending on when I received a donation. I will start with Colombo. Okay, so the first thing I see for you that you are walking away from a few things which could have been stressing you out. Okay, any form of problems you could be facing or any form of emotional load you could be facing here right now. I see here that you could be walking away from them, you could be detaching from them, you could be feeling that you just want to disconnect from them. Okay, and that is like a strong energy I see for you, and you are also choosing to come out of the hermit mode. Okay, if you have been experiencing any hermit mode energy, or you have been experiencing that I just want to keep myself stuck at a pace, I don't want to be communicating too much, or I don't want to be be expressive too much. I see here that you could be starting to have the energy to express more, to express a better, to talk, to initiate some conversations, or to just put yourself out there. So I see a shift in your energy where you could be feeling more open towards new possibilities, more open towards having new possibilities in life, to just to do the things which can bring you happiness. I see that is very strong here. I also see here that you could be having possibilities of some form of journey. Okay, like it could be a small road trip, or it could be to the local park, or this is for more like recreational purposes. If there is any water body around you, you could be going ahead and spending time there. It may be bringing you the satisfaction any human being is looking for. Another energy I will say here right now, that don't start investing into some things which are new. Okay, new investment might not work out, or new investment might take you to shitty energies. Okay, or might take you to complicated energies, might take you to the problems. Okay, of life. Must not do it. Okay, don't do it. Don't engage with the things which can drain you. Okay, drain your finances. If you are trying to grow finances, don't let yourself be drained through the finances. Okay, that will be one of the best things here. And be slow in terms of investing your money into new things. Okay, sometimes when I say this, like, a lot of people don't do stock market, but then again they do buy things. Okay, or buy new things for themselves. Don't even do that. I feel like it's not the best time for you to do it. Also, I see here that your job will be great. Okay, and you would be feeling very motivated to go ahead and start doing your job. Okay, very motivated to show up at the job, very motivated to connect at the job, very motivated to do whatever is necessary at the job, and to be just be there. Okay, like you are saying that I'm here. Okay, I'm here, I'm doing my thing, I'm minding my business. Okay, I'm putting all my good efforts to grow my life as much as possible. A lot of like good vibes and good growth of finances I see here that for you. Why? Because you are consistent at job. And that also goes for if you are looking for a new job, you could be also getting a new job. There may be also some blockages of communication you could be feeling, or you may be like blocking people from communicating with you. Okay, blocking people from talking to you, blocking people from coming towards you. Okay, like your vibe here is saying that not everybody deserve a connection with me. Not everybody deserve to have a engagement with me. Not everybody deserve to be with me. I am somebody who who deserve to be only accessed by the people who are good to me. So that is a strong energy in you. And I also see here that you could be manifesting new things for you. Okay, or like you are completely focusing on energy to yourself, and your self focus could be bringing stress to other people. Okay, like let's say that you have disconnected, so maybe your friend's family, or let's say that if there is a active romantic connection in your life, he could be thinking that what just happened. Okay, like why she is not talking to me, why she is not connecting with me. She seems to be very secluded. Okay, she seems to be like very connected to herself. She seems to be just very focused to herself and doing the things which is more important to her, and she's not giving a lot of attention to me. So it may be bringing some stress to them. But your lover could be like being very great. Okay, like doesn't matter whatever you are doing, you could be still getting it from them that your lover is being really great to you. Okay, he's talking to you, he's communicating with you, he's engaging with you, he's showing up to you, he is like having the best conversations with you, and he's also kind of having that energy where he's like bringing that love really towards you. Okay, bringing that love up towards you, and he's saying like I'll do everything I can. Okay, to make you feel good about me, I'll do everything I can to make you feel positive about me. I will do everything I can to make you feel like good about this relationship as much as I can. So that energy is strong and very vibrant, very selfless energy from a man you could be receiving very soon. Also, I see here that there is a emotional satisfaction you could be able to have for yourself. I'm not saying that you're going to be selfish, but you need to make some hard decisions right now to protect your peace. Okay, you may need to focus on the people, focus on the things, focus on the people who are loving towards you, and saying no to the people who could be negative towards you. Okay, you need that right now, and I see here that you will create that. There is again a journey for you. If you are already on a journey of self development, okay, you could be having some very good significations in that energy. You are receiving the love, you're receiving the good vibes, you're receiving the happiness, but you are also saying that I want to protect my peace and I don't want to be talking or engaging with people who can sabotage it. So very strong boundaries for you, and also possibilities again for some physical journey. This could be a longer journey, it could be happening next month. You could be starting to plan for it, and there is a possibility of also international travel. So if you want that, please go ahead and do it. uh, Another energy I see here right now, that due to your success, I see here that you could be having some success, and sometimes like our success is just success, but still people are just not happy with our success. Okay, and you could be feeling that right now, that the people around you are not very happy with the way you are growing in your life, and that could be making you feel like what the fuck is going on. Okay, why they are just not happy that I'm successing in life. Okay, that could be a stress you may be seeing, and I feel like right now you also could be getting a lot of good intuition, very good intuition. Okay, before things happening you will get to have the indication. Okay, and the message why it has shown up here, that the message here is to just take care of it. Okay, take care of the energies, take care of how you want to do things, because if you are already getting a message, then it should, okay, change the way you are dealing with things. Okay, it should like change your plan, that how you're going to go ahead and tackle that situation. Do not let it do not ignore it. Do not let it go away. Okay, use your intuition to make better decisions for yourself and do what's best for you. Don't listen to also other people. Okay, the best way of dealing with things right now is emotional stability, and don't not reacting emotionally to the things. Just keep making very strong decisions which you are very capable of, and setting some boundaries with the people who might not be that great with you. That's for Paloma. Thank you so much, Paloma, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, sure. Whenever I do your reading, I will exclude him, exclude him from your energy, and then we'll channel. Okay. I see here that the S person could be very much in active mode right now. Okay, and his energy is like, he is really actively wanting to be around you. Okay, actively want to be connecting with you. Actively want to show up to you. Actively want to engage with you. Actively want to be connecting with you. Okay, and hoping for that. Okay, hoping that you both will have that opportunity to engage together, connect together, be together, or align with each other. Okay, so that is strongly present. And I also see here that he has this energy that what kind of actions, okay, can move her, or like, how I can show up to her that she will at least drop her guard down and engage with me. She will drop her guard down and talk to me. She will drop her guard down and have some form of conversation with me. What can I do here? Okay. um, so that energy is strong here. There is also some energies of him thinking that, that he seems very vulnerable. Okay, he seems like that kid who break a window, okay, broke a window with his actions, and he was really immature. Okay, it's like he's really not a mature person. Okay, he's somebody who need more maturity in life. But then again, like right now, he's thinking that the only way of me showing up as the best energy would be me trying to pretend at least that I am good, I'm positive, I am not like fucking up anymore. I'm showing up as a good person. That is something I see here that it's very needed, and he's kind of trying his best. Okay, and he's kind of trying his best to go ahead and talk to you and communicate with you in the best way. There is also some energies of trying to be more stable here, but practically he's showing up as somebody who's very weak, fragile, emotionally regretful energies. Okay, who's thinking that you have revoked the access from him, and he's saying like as you have revoked the access from me, I don't know how to show up. Okay, and I do have a lot of dissatisfaction in me for that. So dissatisfactions are there, and strong dissatisfactions are showing up here. I see your energy here, okay, strongly present. I see here that if there have been any problems you have been facing, or there could be a breakthrough you needing right now in your life, I see here that you could be able to get out of that. Okay, like you will be able to let go of some complications you may have been having in your life right now. So any complications you are feeling, any problems you are feeling, you could be able to let it go. I also see here that if there could be some new things getting added to your life. Like let's say that you may be getting opportunity to work on yourself, work on your physical health. Good news about your physical health could be also there, and also emotional satisfaction of showing up as somebody who deserve a lot of good energies. Okay, that is also there. I see here that right now you could be having some financial investments, or like let's say that there are some possibilities of financial investments, and especially spendings. Okay, you spending money on the things which is important. I see here that is kind of coming towards you, and you are receiving it well. Okay, you are receiving it as something where like it is also something important for you. Okay, so why this message could be here to conclude that it is here to let you know, okay, that if there are possibilities of spendings, then you should spend. Okay, because there is always this confusion that should we save the money or should we splurge it. The opportunities could be finding you which may be needing you to spend the money as well as possible. One thing. Another energy I see here that there is bees. Okay. Um, just to conclude the like earlier part, you will feel the confusion though. Okay, you will feel very confused. That is it a worthy investment for me, or is it something I should do, or this is like something I should detach from. Okay, so there is a lot of like confusion you may feel, but you should go ahead and do it because like that's it's gonna be good for you. Anyways, there is bees energy, and it feels like he have been struggling a lot. Okay, to find motivation to live in life, or to find motivation to do things, or let's say that even having a good career, or even having a normal career. Okay, like he's kind of really struggling right now, and he's saying that even though I am trying my best to go ahead and do my best here, I don't know why I am not being able to find my best energy. So there is definitely some like some lack energy, some lack mindset he's going through. He's saying like I have that intention, okay, to go ahead and make myself be more present with her. I feel like if I am connecting with her, I will have some motivation to live, or live a good life, or more like having an aspiration. Right now, even like when he's so depressed and everything, he's still finding some aspirations from you. He doesn't have a very good energy. Okay, like he is dissatisfied with how life is going through. Okay, there is also some um like emotionally destructive energies, or emotionally there have been also some challenges for him. There could have been like really loud fights, and in all of that I feel here that he is hoping that he can connect with you, he can engage with you, he can be with you, he's really desiring to connect with you. That is there. Another energy I see in your energy circle is of your colleagues, okay, or your boss, like this one person you had the meeting with. It could also be with him, and he's saying like, he's saying that I hope that she stays here, okay. I hope that she is gonna be here, okay. I hope that she will show up here, okay. I hope that she will stay here as much as she can, okay, or as much as it is possible. There is always this hope in them to be to make you work here, and they, it could be, you can also say this is a holding on to energy. They're hoping that they could be able to hold on to you as an employee if there is any necessity. There is, and there is definitely energy that they are ready to provide you with more facilities, and it's strong, okay, very strong here. Also, some good communication could be also coming towards you, okay. Good talks could be coming towards you, and good praises could be coming towards you. You are attracting that. I also see here that right now, I would not say jealous, but you have eyes on you, okay, in your workplace. If there are other people who also know, okay, that you are doing some work or you have been doing some work, okay, there are some eyes on you to understand or to know or to just engage or just to understand who you are, or it's like you are new, okay. So they are curious about you at your workplace. Not a bad energy, just curious energy around you. Not something specific, but there could be some talks, okay, that you are doing some good job, but no harm is being sent to you, just curiosity. That's for Zazu. Thank you so much, Zazu, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Katie, you can go ahead and post your question. Have a great one, Zazu. Yeah, go ahead, do it. Okay, anytime from now till Sunday within the time frame, please do it. Okay, don't think too much. Don't confuse yourself too much, or don't stress yourself out too much about it. Just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and show up. Do whatever is needing for you to be done here, and that's it. Okay, but I will say, like, one thing, while you do it with confidence. Okay, like, your confidence would be the thing which will get you the type of results you are looking for, nothing else. Okay, so I would say, like, do it with as much as confidence as much as possible, and just have fun. So yeah, do it, but don't also stress yourself too much here. Yeah. Right now, I see here that whatever you are having in life, you are not happy with those things. Okay, you are still kind of searching for the stability. Once you have received the things where you want to settle down more, it will be stable. Okay, but as long as you are looking for some change, things can't be stabilizing more. Okay, like, as long as you are seeking change, right? Like right now, you are hoping to change your job, right? Okay, so as long as you are seeking for that change in job, it will be rocky. Okay, and change will always come with some discomfort. Okay, it's not going to be easy, because it's always a creation of something new. Once you have had a job which is more settled for you, and where you want to, or where you also have the intention to be here. Okay, you will be feeling good, and things will just settle down more. But whenever you are going through changes, it's going to be difficult. Yes, in long term you will be okay, but in short term you will see like lack of sleep. Okay, or you can feel like there is a little bit low energy. Okay, that is the specific thing which I'm getting for you. This kind of treatment definitely comes with a lot of different challenges. So the specific challenge which I am getting for you is a lack of energy during the initial days. Okay, changes in metabolism. Maybe you also will be feeling emotional changes for yourself, like emotional hooks will be released or removed. So you may search for new things to bring more emotional satisfaction in life. For that, you may need some food therapy or something like that. But in long term, it's like showing that it's gonna work out great for you. But you will be okay. But lack of sleep and lack of enthusiasm in life also could be seen. No, the spread was very positive for you. No, it is not like that. Definitely, one of your life purposes are to have a great life for yourself and work in the medical field. Okay, so that can also be counting as a community. You are blessed with the kids, so definitely taking care of the kids is also a huge thing. But one thing is very important, that you do not need to sacrifice yourself or your personal life, your sex life, your love life to go ahead and do it. Okay, and for the message here is that it needs to be at the right time, at the right moment. What you are doing right now is something good for your future or important for your future, so your focus should be there more. But when it would be the time for you to have the romantic life, you will have it. Okay, for that, what you can do to, you can have a little bit more balance. Okay, balanced approach towards everything. Like if you go ahead and fight all day, even in the battlefield it doesn't really happen like that. Okay, there is a very specific time people used to battle, and then they also rest for some time. So prioritize that rest in your life and bring some comfort during that rest, and true comfort which can heal your body. Any form of healing medication, healing therapies, healing music, or whatever makes you feel completely fine and completely satisfied, you can go ahead and bring that part in your life. That will help you to shift your focus more towards the personal lifestyle. But you do not need to sacrifice yourself just to raise your kids or the community. Yeah, I think like finding the balance would be a great approach. Thank you so much for being here, Katie. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, right now I feel like, in this situation, it doesn't really look romantic, but definitely looks a little chaotic. Okay, like, does he have any fights with her, or does he have any form of financial dispute with her? Okay, emotional dispute with her, or let's say that, she could be in a dispute, and he could be, somebody who has the probability or have the possibility of helping her. Okay, it feels like, there is a lot of energies, okay, which he can help her with. Okay, any form of help he can give. I see here that, he's offering some form of help, like, let's say that she's going through a divorce. Okay, and he could be helping her to get an alimony. Does he do any form of legal work or mediation work? Okay, he could be doing that. Or if there is also possible, like, sometimes, some people are brokers. Okay, some people who just help other people to get settled down. Okay, sometimes people, take help from other people to find some stability in their life. Okay, let's say that if you know any apartments, go ahead and let me know. Or, I'm trying to settle down, can you help me? Okay, or do you know any movers and packers? I would love to have some help for that. It feels like, this woman got into a situation. Okay, and could be a conflict or a ugly situation. Okay, and he could be helping her in a non-romantic way to get out of it. I do see here that there could be some financial dealings here. Okay, or he could be taking some money, definitely. Okay, brokership. Okay, or there could be, I am looking for a job, can you give me a job? Okay, I'll give you some money once I am, okay, I have this job. That also could be there. But there is a lot of, okay, a lot of energies here, a lot of emotions here, where he just need, okay, some help. She just needs some help from him. She got herself in a very catastrophic situation, most probably with her man, and he's helping her to get out of it, or he's helping her to make herself, like, feel a little bit better here, or get some solutions here. But not romantic here, but definitely, she's going through something, and he's somebody who can help him to, get over from that. That possibility is present. I see here that they could be, like, it could be the reason. Okay, I do see here that he could be, going ahead and doing some odd jobs for her. Okay, who she is really did not held up as a, like, she also looks very old. Okay, is she old? I don't know. Like, you have mentioned her as as a girl, so I don't think like she's old. But her energy seems like very old, and it feels like he could be asking for 60, and she's only giving him 40. Okay, and most probably, she have tried to work with other people. Okay, most probably he has worked for her before, and they had financial dispute. To be honest, like, whatever he's saying here is true. Okay, first thing. Second thing, I would say, like, there is definitely a lot of, confusion. Okay, a lot of confusion happening, and it feels like she may have had a dispute with him. She wanted him to work for him even in the past, but definitely was not given a lot of money, or was not did not receive a lot of money here. Okay, and somehow there are some dissatisfactions about that. But now she can't find anybody else to work for her, so she's showing up here, and he's the problem solver. And to be honest, he do look like somebody who worked with these women for some money. They have a lot of, like, financial disputes here and there. Okay, like, it's not the best energy. Like, there are so many complications. Okay, there are so many hurt, there are so many dissatisfactions, like, so many things, which is very chaotic. But then again, I feel here that he's also trying to, just have some better money. So he's trying his best. No, a very straight ahead no card came. Okay, like a card where I can rely on the card and tell you that absolutely not. Okay, I really like this kind of readings because, like, it's a very straight ahead, black and white kind of reading where no load on the reader, and the reader can be confident and, like, don't tell you that no, there is also very specific card of romantic and sexual. No, how does he feel about you, towards you? I see here that he's a little bit logical, or he's wanting to do things a little bit more logically. If there is any confusion you guys could be having right now, he's saying that, "No, I'm ready to go ahead and talk to you. Okay, I'm ready to go ahead and communicate with you. Okay, I'm ready to go ahead and engage with you. I'm ready to go ahead and initiate some communication towards you so that I can give you some form of clarity. Okay, any form of clarity. Okay, I can have. Okay, I am ready to go ahead and have that clarity with you. I'm ready to go ahead and have that stable energies with you. There is some energies of also, like, him knowing that you may be feeling dissatisfied, or he also could be feeling the dissatisfaction. Okay, he's like, I am missing you. Okay, or the time which we both can spend with each other, or which we could both can engage with each other. I would love to go ahead and spend that time with you. I'm really looking forward to have that. And I also see here that has this energy that he could be planning to take you out. Okay, like, let's say that he could be trying to take you to dinner, to like a party, not like a dinner, but more like, where there are people. Okay, like multiple people could be there, and he's saying, like, I'm ready to go ahead and take you there so that we can have some fun, we can engage with each other, we can dance. Okay, we can have so much fun together. Okay, I see here that he's ready to go ahead and have that, and he's saying, like, let's have this fun together. Okay, let's just engage with each other like that, and let's just not be a boring couple who is just existing. Okay, let's just not have that at all. But I do see here that he has intentions of engaging with you. Okay, he's missing you, he's hoping that he could spend time with you, he can like, have something better with you. And he's saying, like, if I can able to have a stable approach towards life with you, I'll go ahead and do that. Like, I'll bring as much as positivity as I can in this connection. Don't stress out at all. General, for whatever comes out, I say here that right now you should build more trust on yourself. Like, you really don't trust yourself to make some decisions, or you always doubt on your intuition. Okay, like, really you need to work a little bit more on your self-worth and decision making. Okay, like, let's say that if you are thinking that you can invest some money somewhere. Okay, or like, let's say that there are some self-doubts in you. You have seen somebody else doing that thing. Okay, and you admire them a lot. Okay, in a good way, but you have that energy that, like, will I go ahead and be able to do it for myself? No, I can't do that. Okay, so you really criticize yourself a lot, and spirit would love you to just, let it go right now. Okay, because if you keep doing it, you may be just self-sabotaging right now. At this point, it's a point of self-sabotage where you should not be doing it at all. Okay, you should do your best. Okay, you should do whatever is necessary, you should do whatever is good, you should do the things which is good for you. You should do, like, you should do the things which you feel you can do. Okay, like, let's say that if somebody else can do it, you can also do it. Okay, like, take it as an inspiration, not a jealousy, but an inspiration. I also see here that you could be having like multiple people reaching out to you, multiple people connecting with you, multiple people engaging with you. Okay, having some love with you or having some positivity with you. There is definitely a lot of good vibes. Okay, like, you could be having in your life, there could be sudden people coming to meet you in your life, and you're saying that I love that. Okay, like, to love to spend all this time with them, I love to be around them, I love to be connecting with them. It gives me so much peace. I also see here that there is this emotional satisfaction of you, like, receiving compliments. Okay, you are having so many compliments from people. People are telling you that how important you are to them, and how important for them is to be with you. Okay, all of that good vibes and good energy is present around you. Right now, you also could be seeing that, there could be some travel options coming towards you. There could be some new trips coming towards you, and you may be also needing to do your best. Okay, you may be also needing to do your best to kind of, like, show up as your best self. Okay, like, if you show up right now as your best self, if you just show up as a good person. Okay, or like, as if you just, go ahead and show up as much as you can, you will feel so satisfied. Okay, like, everything you do right now, or the more you put yourself out there, the more satisfaction you will get. And if you are getting opportunities to be somewhere, okay, travel somewhere, connect with people, or just connect with new people, don't go ahead and disconnect from that opportunity. Just connect with as many people as you can. These connections can help you to grow some form of business in the future, or give you possibilities of creating a business for you. I right now also come out of your shyness. If you feel any, be put yourself out there. Okay, talk to people, engage with people, have fun. Like, be that woman, okay, who really doesn't care about other people and their opinion. Have so much fun that nobody can drag you down, or drag your mood down. Okay, that would be the best approach in life right now. And also spend time more with your family and friends. It will also bring you clarity. That's for Dominique. Thank you so much, Dominique, for being here. I hope the reading helped all the best. Have a great one. Yes, I was drinking water and I'm trying to at least avoid as much clink clink and gulp gulp on the live. Okay, that's why I muted. It sounds hideous, in my opinion. A lot of people don't mind. I don't know who mind, but I just trying to avoid it as much as I can. That's all. General read. Okay, general read between you and JW. Why I feel the guy's name is Jonathan. I'm sorry. Anyways, but I do see here that right now the energy seems like a little bit unstable. Okay, seems like he might not be doing his best to put his energies into the relationship or put his energies into the connection and try to grow it. Somehow he's not been able to do it. Okay, and he needs a little bit approach, or he needs a little bit better approach. Okay, to go ahead and start doing it towards you. Okay, so I see here that there could be, it may take some time. Okay, like it may take 8 days for him to start investing more in this relationship, or start investing actively more in this relationship, and that could be the challenge, you may feel with him right now. But not bad energy. Okay, I see here that his energy towards you is like he looks at you as the woman he really want to connect. Okay, he really want to talk, he really want to engage, and with you he has had a lot of attachment. Okay, and he has felt a lot of attachment, he has experienced a lot of attachment, and also pure love. Okay, pure love without selfishness, so he has huge appreciation towards you for that. And he's saying, I would love to connect with somebody like that, and I would love to connect with somebody who can give that to me. And I'm really looking forward to have some form of connection with you. I see here that right now the general energy is very unplanned. Okay, like you will see that there is not much planning here. You will see that suddenly you guys are talking a lot. Okay, suddenly you guys are engaging a lot, and you guys are being able to initiate better energies together. But then again, you may also see some dips here that there is a little bit less communication. But after 8 days, when you guys start engaging together, the connection will take a rise. Okay, and in this rise you both will be able to connect better, and you both will be able to engage better. Okay, I see here that there is a communication needed for both of you to deal with each other. If there are some past energies, okay, if there are some energies which need more understanding, or you both I feel like you both, there are parts of you which you hold back from each other. Okay, or you detach from each other. That is something needs a little bit work, that you are actively keep letting things go, or actively keep letting the energies go, or keep letting the complications go. Okay, once you go ahead and let it go, you will feel better. Okay, and you both will be able to engage better. But he definitely has some confidence issues, most probably, because his okay, that's great. But he seems like, he has a little bit lack of confidence here, and that lack of confidence could be slowing him down from connecting with you. There are some things, okay, where you need to discuss. Maybe you need to give him that energy that, yes, we are great, okay, I like you. Or you need to give him a nod, okay, or you need to look at him and say that, yeah, yeah, we are fine, okay, we can engage together. That may give each other a better possibility. But right now, he has a little bit low confidence that might be blocking him from taking active actions. But I see the connection could be picking up a pace together between both of you in next 8 days, and give you better opportunities to engage with each other. That's for Maria. I hope I can call you Maria. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped out best. Have a great one. Post your question, Sasha. Okay, right now I see here that the energies were good. You seemed nervous, okay, not from your past readings. From the specific spread, I do see here that you have shown up as somebody who is nervous to be present, okay, and that nervousness is kind of like, very vibrant here. Like you needed, you needed to show a little bit more confidence. I will not say that it is very bad, but there was some need, okay, for you to show some more confidence, but it's not affecting it. I feel like the second judge could have understood that you have a little bit low on confidence. But for the most of the impression, I see here that all of them thought that you had that resilience. Okay, you wanted to show up as your best self. Okay, you wanted to show up as the person who want this job, who desire this job, who want to do this job as much as they can, and who want to stand up, okay, strongly, okay, as much as they can. And that is definitely was needed, okay, for you to show up in your best way, and you did, okay, you did as best as you can. And I also see here that you have communicated well here. You said whatever needed to be said, okay, you have communicated whatever you needed to communicate here, okay, and you have you have showed up as your best self, okay, that is like, and that is a very good energy. And most probably you have showed up also as somebody who has done their best, okay, to do this, okay, who has done their best to communicate your things or communicate your energy here. And most probably your actions were enough to get whatever was needed for you to receive here. So no bad energies here for you, all stable and positive energies for you, all growth energies for you, okay. And I see here that you most probably will be able to receive it. A little bit of lack of confidence was seen from the judge, but yeah, you were good. Yeah, it is very strongly shown in your energy that you do not absolutely do not like it. But definitely I see here that you have some good energies also here of, like, you receiving the good vibes. So no problem with that at all. Okay, you are good. You most probably have already received the job from them. Okay. I do see here that things will be good, okay, and stable also. You personally, wherever you are right now, whatever energies you have, you will be able to feel much more stability at wherever you are, okay. Like you will be able to feel stable, you will be able to feel emotionally satisfied, you will be able to feel that everything is helping you to get yourself out of the negative energies which you already had. I see here that the only thing which may bother you is a little bit of lack of self love, because I feel like as you are getting this job, okay, like you may be needing to do a lot of efforts, okay, to go ahead and keep this job up. The job could feel physically, mentally draining for you, and emotionally also kind of like a little bit draining for you. That could that could drain you a little bit. Bad, I feel here that you need to be watch out for betrayals, okay, any form of betrayal. So like let's say that if you need to keep yourself secure from certain people, or you know that these people may have hurt me in the past and they are not the best people in the world, so just go ahead and create more distance. And also don't trust people in terms of finances, okay, like if you trust the wrong people now in terms of finances, you may have huge regrets later, okay. You may feel like even though I trusted them with my best energies, okay, but still it's still like they are kind of hurting me, or still their energies are kind of hurting me, still their energies are kind of like being complicated for me, okay. So that energy is very important here, that you do not let, okay, you do not let the confusions, or you do not let any form of sorcery from other people to entice you to give them money or any form of financial help. But you personally, wherever you are right now, you will be able to get over from that, and you will be able to feel better that you have the possibilities to work on the things which is important for you, okay. So no problem with that at all. I feel like it is more on your personal life, and there is a possibility that it could be the father and the family, but not from the job though. I don't see the job people are harming you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Very grateful to be of help in any way. I have no idea what Nat means, Carol, but it sounded very, very fun. Right now, I don't see here that you will be seeing this person. Okay, I see you being very focused on yourself, very focused on the things which is needed for you, very focused on the things which is good for you, very focused on the things which can bring happiness to you. And I see here that your focus on yourself could be also bringing a lot of financial growth for you. Okay, you are feeling that financially I can really have so much fun with myself, and I am very luxuriously like abundant right now, okay. That energy is strong here. And other than that, I do see here that will you like detaching from this man, okay. Will you doing this will be helping you to detaching. Like I feel here that their relationship is really fucked up, okay. You only pushing him towards that other person will go ahead and bring this energy. I don't think so, okay. I feel like the connection is so fucked up that it would need more, okay, or it would need more here, or it would need more challenges here, or it would need more changes in this guy, okay. But you doing this only, okay, will get them together. I don't think so. Okay, I am not getting huge possibilities of that. It will take some time for this person to actually have the type of energies here to, like, go ahead and be with her in long term or whatever. No, and to be honest, the here you should also not, like, take yourself, like, take it upon yourself that you want to be that person who is getting them together. Like, just stay far away from them, okay? Like, detach your energy, cut them out, like, don't even initiate anything to them, like, don't do anything. If you feel like, you want to call police and shit, you can do it, but only, like, whatever actions you are taking, will this be enough for him to go ahead and, like, get connected to that woman? No, I don't see that. And even though he does, okay, even though he does go ahead and connect with her, I don't feel that he will be able to engage a lot with her, because, like, he has this energy of a very fragile mindset. Okay, like, sometimes he's with her, sometimes he's distracted, a lot of fragile energy. So I would say, from this my perspective from the cards, like, don't engage in their bullshit. Stay where you are, live your life, and that will give you better energies. You can definitely call the police if you want to. Okay, thank you so much for being here, Carol. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. I don't know it's good or bad, but I see him being in the hermit mode a little bit. Okay, even if it is good or bad, he's still thinking too much about it. Okay, and it's like all the things which he has felt in that moment, all the things he may have experienced in that moment, he's taking it as a whole memory and contemplating on it again and again and again and again. Okay, I see here that he still has a fear of catastrophe in this relationship. Okay, it's like, what if things does not go well? What if, like, things just go ups and downs? What if things, like, doesn't find its stability? Or what if, like, we will not be able to find some form of stability together? And I also see here that some of his fears have gotten very surface level. Okay, and okay, yeah, I see here that he is kind of fearing some form of catastrophe, okay, and some form of catastrophic energy is still present, and he's saying, like, well, will this never get better? Will this never get satisfied? Will this never find its stability? Then what will happen? Okay, like, this is so vague. Okay, to be honest, this seems so vague and so much up in the like, thoughts. Anyways, but in his actions, I see here that if that is the case, he may be, like, contemplating more, and he's really looking for your communication to him. Okay, like, dude, like, he's staring at his phone still. Okay, if you have still not responded to his text, then he's still waiting for your response and just looking. Okay, looking at the phone as much as he can, because he's saying, like, that is the only thing can bring me some form of communication, some form of satisfaction. Okay, some form of good conversation can just make me feel happy. But still he's saying, like, don't like this distance. Okay, like, the only thing I would love here is for both of us to connect back together, for both of us to engage back together. And if she is gonna keep this distance, then how it's gonna happen? um and also, I see here that he's saying that once she is communicating with me, I would like to have a reunion. Okay, that is the thought. Yeah, I understand, but I see here that he's really, really focused, okay, on understanding what's your energy, what's your opinion, what are your thoughts. Okay, like, he's so kind of, he's just so, like, into in that conversation, that he don't want to just detach at all. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay. True intentions with you. I see here that right now he just want to keep showing up with you. Okay. To be honest, I don't see here that he's planning a lot, or he's planning that what can happen in long term, or what can happen with time, or like he doesn't have huge plannings right now. Okay. He is more living in the now. Okay. He's saying, like, whatever we are doing, okay, or whatever we are engaging with, or however we are engaging, I really love that. Yes, you can go ahead, Lala. Whatever we are doing, like, it's great. But then again, like, I also need something more from you, and I want to keep showing up to you. Okay, that is his current intention. That he want to keep showing up and want to keep engaging. Okay, what can be his next actions? I see here that his next action could be, like, coming towards you to have some like, open-hearted conversations. Okay, to get to know you more, to get to know you better, to engage with you better, to talk to you better, and just to have some fun. But he also don't want to overdo it. Okay, he's saying that if I go ahead and overdo it, okay, then I just will drain the whole relationship. Okay, I know, I feel like I'll drain the whole relationship, and I hope, like, I hope that I don't want to do it. His next action is like engaging more with you. Okay, talking more with you, communicating more with you, spending better time with you, and to engage more with you. Okay, and he's saying, like, if we can find some satisfaction together, that would be great. So I see here that he do want to connect with you better, but then again, I feel like he don't want to drain you also, or drain the connection, so he will do it slowly. Losses, I feel like, there is some stuck energies. Okay, and definitely this place needs some energies, and there are times where we, like, need to also go ahead and spend some money. Okay, or you need to start having more donations. Okay, more donations, or you can, like, donate a little bit more, or donate things. Okay, which is not of your use. You have stagnancy, you have created stagnancy. Okay, in your life, or you have things which you are holding on to. Okay, and you need to go ahead and start releasing them. Okay, as much as you can, and then you will see that it's not. Okay, it's not bothering you anymore. Your losses are not bothering you anymore. You are feeling just fine. But there are stuck energies, and, like, how people say that finances are like water. Okay, like, you need to keep spending water to like, keep the flow intact. You are not spending, and you are not also spending in the right places. You may need to start making more donations from your side. That will remove it. Right now it is suggested that you should not do it because your energy seems like very drained and you do not have a lot of stable energies to yourself. Okay, so the spirit's suggestion here that you should not do it, and at least 4 to 7 days you should keep accepting the losses which you are having, or if your energy is releasing something or somebody, you should take it. Okay, first thing. Second thing, if you want to manifest, then at least start in 9 to 17 days and look for growth. Okay, and however growth is happening, accept it. And how you can do it, I would say, like, align yourself with any way with the full moon. You can make full moon water, or there are many ways, like, you can also journal, or you can talk to the universe directly that this is something I want on the full moon day, and that may, okay, like that may give you the best energies, or that may give you the best possibilities for you to have new growth. But whoever is going away from you, whatever is going away from you, you should accept it. That is for your own healing, because if you don't release, then it will drag you down. Okay, Sejal, you have sent me for 20 rupees. That's three questions. You can check with your Google Pay. Okay, I think that will be done for Dr. Sejal. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Sasha, sorry, Sasha. Lana, if you're here, please go ahead and post your question. I haven't received any notification yet from your side, so check with your um, check with your Google Pay. And I haven't received any notification yet. Okay, I'll continue with Lala. If you choose to donate, then fix the thing and then let me know. Okay. Okay, Gideon's energy right now. Okay, I see here that he's really busy at work and trying to create some form of a schedule for himself. Like any form of schedule he can have with himself. I see here that he's trying to create that. He's saying that I will do anything right now to go ahead and give myself a good, like, financial energy, or any, like, how it's literally seems like he has seen some motivational videos on YouTube, and that has gotten him motivated. Okay, very high on motivation. Okay, and that has gotten him in that situation where he has, like, he's ready to go ahead and do whatever is needed for him to do, to wake up early, do his work, okay, mind his business, okay, and figure out anything which he need to be figured out for both of you to show up, for him to show up. Okay, so I do see that here. I see him kind of also trying to bring more rest to himself, okay, or bring more positivity to himself, and, like, he's kind of trying his best to just show up, okay, as much as he can. Also, I see him being very hopeless. Okay, like, the irony of this reading is that he is having so much satisfaction in his life, and he's kind of trying to change his life, or he's trying to bring satisfaction in his life. But then again, like, he also has this energy where he's stressed out. Okay, he's stressed out about new beginnings, and he's saying, like, there is a dissatisfaction in him, that in the past I have tried my best to go ahead and do what is good for me. Okay, but then again, it never works out like that. Okay, it never works out in that way. It never works out in a way that I am ready to go ahead and find the satisfaction by creating these routines, but I'll still go ahead and push as much as I can. Okay, I also see here that there is this energy of looking forward to things. Okay, so he could be looking forward to take a journey, or he also got himself into some ugly fights or ugly competitions. Okay, and that competition is actually a source of motivation for him to go ahead and start putting himself out there, to start, like, making himself a better version of himself. He got, okay, like, he got a little bit dissatisfied with how people are behaving with him, and he's kind of, like, trying his best to, like, make changes within himself and stuff, and he's kind of saying that, I'm failing at it. I have so much competition around me, but I'll still do my best to go ahead and make my life better. I also see here that he has been suppressing himself emotionally, or he have been, like, he have been suppressing himself a lot. But now he's saying, like, I'm ready to go ahead and let it go, and ready to go ahead and make myself shift in that energy where I am not, like, stuck anymore. Okay, I'm emotionally open to new possibilities. I'm emotionally open to new things. I see here that his energy is also bothered. Okay, bothered right now by, like, lack of activities with you. He's saying, like, I would like love to go ahead and do more activities in life with you, but, there is satisfaction that it's just not happening. But yeah, he is thinking about you. Okay, hoping to get connected to you more, or hoping to, like, have more, like, aligned energy with you. He's saying that, I just need more energies here to, like, figure out my life overall. When I have that, I'll be able to, like, just show up better, but there is some dissatisfaction going on. Plan with our relationship, to be honest, his plan is to be your husband. Okay, but then again, plannings are plannings, and it needs a lot of changes. Okay, a lot of, like, evolution, lot of evolution. Okay, to make things a little bit better. Okay, and somehow he just doesn't have that planning, or he just doesn't have that, like, a balanced energy here. That could be a challenge he's getting here right now. He's planning to also go ahead and communicate with you short term planning. He's planning to go ahead and communicate with you, engage with you. He's saying, like, in the past, we may have not been able to give each other the type of attention we should be giving, and I want to change that. I want to make it better. I want to go ahead and show up to you to make it better, but I don't know how to. Also, he's starting to understand that there are snakes in his life, okay, and those snakes could be very, very harmful for him, okay. He's starting to see the patterns of, like, the snake people around him who are trying to keep him from being this husband. See, his plan is to be your husband, okay, and to be that guy you can depend on, this, that, and whatnot. But he's still saying that I still want to be that version of myself who is good enough to give her that love. And for that, I really need to understand the patterns of my life, which could be keeping me from, like, giving her the best. And I just want to recognize it and change it and alter it. He's starting to see some snake energies, okay, from his people, and he's hoping that he will be able to change it completely. Advice for you here is that you also don't go to him. Allah, just give me one moment, teeny tiny moment. Sorry. I say here that spirit's guidance here is to not to also, like, take it upon yourself and start the traveling, okay. Because I feel like, here your actions could, like, give you a lot of draining energies, okay. Like, it could drain you even physically, your physical health. Like, all the readings I have been doing for you yesterday, I also, I think, got the message, and you also said that you are feeling a little bad, okay. And it's very, very, very needed that you do not let them let this whole thing to affect you physically, okay. Let your physical health be your priority, and find as much as satisfaction in dancing, singing, or, like, the way you have clicked your pictures. Do some more activities like that, okay. And be that person, okay, be that energy, be that happiness, okay, which you are, like, which you give to others, okay. You need to bring that happiness towards you too. The happiness is the key. Like, there is somebody who says, okay, says this, that life is about, like, everybody we meet in life every now and then will try to make you forget that you are a happy person, okay. It's like a game, okay. Life is like a game, and the world will try to push you to forget that you are a happy person. And the main game is to not forget it ever. You have to keep making yourself remember that you are a being of happiness, you are a being of happiness, and nothing and nobody can take that happiness away from you. So you need to keep being that happy, goofy, laughing energy for yourself. He will come towards you, okay, and he will be his charming self, okay. And see, a man is charming in general or not, I don't know. Okay. But is he charming to you? Yes, he is very charming to you. You are charmed by him. Your energy speaks to him. Another challenge in this whole gaming situation is not to be completely charmed by his energy that easily. He need to give you every detail, okay, that why he have been having this silence. What is the reason of his silence? Why he have not been, like, at least, like, even if it is just a hello, good morning, like, even if it is just like that, then why you are not receiving it from him? Okay, that is a like satisfaction, or that is a conversation you need to have from him. And when he is initiating this communication with you, you need to, like, also try to navigate through that conversation to understand that what he is hiding here. Also, you need to understand that what you are having right now may not be complete. Okay, may not be complete, or may not be, like, great. Okay, but may not be complete, but it is, there are possibilities. Okay, there are definitely like some possibilities that all that you are looking forward to have, you will be able to receive it in your life. And it is very important that you keep holding on to that hope, that you deserve everything. Another, okay, another energy or another possibility of, like, of the, like, a world, or even the challenge which you could be experiencing right now, that you may feel that everything will convince you, okay, to go ahead and think that maybe not, like, you do not deserve that happiness, or you will feel unnecessarily very down as he's away. To be honest, the spread is so much about you. Okay, you should not trust that at all. You deserve everything which you are looking for, and you will have it with time. Right now, you also should be very stubborn with him. Okay, you need to have very stronger values with himself. Like, you are a woman, you deserve to be treated in a very, very certain way, and go ahead and give him strict rules. Okay, that he need to be the, like, it's like training him. Okay, like what he could be experiencing right now, that he could be hoping, oh, Lala will talk to me, or Lala will communicate with me. No, don't let him be in that energy. Don't let him be in that chill energy. Okay, go ahead and do your best to go ahead and show him that he should be the one who is changing it, or he should be the one who is initiating it. The more you train him for it, the better it would be for you. Okay, but right now I feel here that there is this emotion you need to harness, that you are the prize and he should be chasing you. That is the advice for you right now, and it may be feeling hard for you, but you should, like, keep yourself in that energy. Yes, definitely, that's a great approach. I feel like right now spirit is hyping you up so much. There were specific cards, like, about your energy, you being you, and you should just chase that, to be honest. I see here that he will actually, like, get in that chasing mode. Okay, if you tell him that, okay, like he's definitely not letting you go, but he will be like, he will take it as a shock. Okay, it's like a shock. Okay, oh my god. Okay, it's like suddenly serotonin, all the serotonin energy is turning into what we call that. All the serotonin energy is turning into testosterone. Okay, he's like, okay, I don't know. Okay, and it's like, there is this energy of like, him actually trying to build better energies with you, actually trying to build good energies with you, actually trying to do his best to find more stability with you. He's saying, like, I will not go ahead and let you go. Okay, his energy is very fearful here, that he really don't want to let you go, or don't want to be detaching from you. Okay, he want to be more engaging with you, and he's saying that I will do whatever I can do here right now to go ahead and have it with you. Okay, and I see here that he will be trying to find your goofy side, happy side, okay, positive side, engaging side. Like, he's doing his best to go ahead and make you shift in that comfort zone again, because what you are also doing, it's like, you are also changing. And he's saying, like, I don't want you to change, so he will do his best to put you in that energy again. Okay, to put you in back in that energy again, but then again, he's like, he's struggling a lot, and he's not been able to do it. But therefore, but then again, I see here that he will it will be definitely challenging for him. Like, he's just not been able to find any satisfaction here. So much challenges, so much emotional inconsistency, ups and downs. Okay, like not feeling good at all. Okay, so many challenges here and there. He will feel like, his testosterone is definitely peaking, so you're giving him a boost. He will chase you, but he will not feel comfortable about it at all. He will try to create, though. Okay, I do see him actively trying to create this relationship better with you. I would say check with your body. Okay, check with your body, because it's very important to keep checking up with your body. Your body will let you know everything which you need to know. Okay, and this is like, you can get yourself into a practice. Okay, like where you are talking, okay, to the spirits regularly. Okay, and you are starting to journal, or you are talking to the your spirit guides, and you starting to channel in whatever way you want to. Okay, and that will, like, help you. Okay, that will help you to understand when it is important. Okay, I would say, like, there is definitely a possibility, like, you can go ahead and start doing rituals. Okay, or protection rituals. Any form of protection rituals you want to go ahead and do for yourself would be great. And try to, like, engage with yourself. Okay, like, try to lock in your energy. Okay, if you feel that in your body, if you feel like something wrong is with your body, you go ahead and give your body that. Okay, that is a huge way of replenishing yourself. If you are replenished, if you are feeling better, if in your body you don't feel any negativity, then any negativity is not there also in the connection. Okay, you are the key to it all. And the moment you are feeling better in your body in any way possible, you are also feeling that you are also receiving that satisfaction in the relationship. So figure focus on your body, channel through your spirit guides, and any form of ritual you want to go ahead and do for yourself in terms of protection. I would say every week choose one day which is good for you, when you don't have a, like, don't have work, or you are free, you go ahead and ask the spirit guides. Okay, specifically to protect your energy. You can light a protection candle, journal, or, like, just connect with your spirit guides in whatever way you can, and that would be enough. Make yourself, like, very very focused on yourself only. and that will give you the key. I don't see a complete yes for this. Okay, it feels like one of them is sincere to go on this trip, and the other one is not so sincere to go on this trip, and they could be also having similar problems of finances. And it's not in a negative way. Everybody have their finances, so they could be also feeling some challenges here. The best way to deal with this thing would be to wait for next 6 days. Okay, and tell them that it's not a yes, it's not a no. Okay, tell them or ask them to give yourself like 6 days. Okay, and once, okay, like they have you have received it. Okay, the 6 days, and see that if their energies are same, if they are still committing to it. Okay, if they are still here, okay, to go with you, then please go ahead and be with them. I see here that trip will happen, but it's just not an instant energy. Okay, it's something which will take some time for things to work out, or it's something where it may take some time for things to just become stable. The only thing which you need here right now is to find a little bit more time, or give them some time to figure it out, and then you can say it. Yeah, I understand. I do feel like, it's still a no, and you need to see that how things are going in this group first and then make a decision. But I feel here that right now, not making a final decision is best. And, if other people are also already saying no, then why you should bother, right? So give them 5 to 6 days and see that how they are showing up. And that may give you some better energies or easier energies to deal with it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped all the way best. I have a great one. Okay, you don't want reading on this, Alala? Thank you so much. That's very, very, very kind of you. Always grateful to you for all the abundance, and I hope everything sorts out in your favor always. Thank you so much, dear. Okay, this is for Sejal. True intention, true feelings. Okay. Definitely not just a colleague, okay, but he's not been able to, think of you as somebody who he is dating or somebody who he is ready to date. It feels like, he has a lot of energies, okay, he has a lot of thinking, he has a lot of thinking that will this happen in our favor, or what will happen, okay, so he has a lot of confusion here, okay, a lot of confusion that how things can turn out to be in this relationship's favor. And he has a lot of questions in his mind, but he has not been able to make a decision that if he want to pursue you or not. He likes you, okay, he likes you, he likes your energy, he like the way you are, he like your energy overall, he's attracted towards you. But he has a fear of rejection, and that's why he's not been able to open up towards you. That's why he's not been able to connect with you. That's why he's not been able to be with you. That's why he's not been able to, share his emotions with you. Okay. And he is just having a lot of, stuck energies in his mind, that he has a lot of stuck energies in his mind that he don't know how to open up. Okay, and that is a huge, okay, like, dissatisfaction for him. But he do like you, okay, does he see you as a partner? To be honest, he is not confident enough right now, okay. But then again, he's like, I am sure that hopefully if I'll be able to go ahead and get that confidence later, I would love to pursue her. But not much thoughts of persuasion yet. I would say that he likes you. Thank you so much for being here, Sejal. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, Brianna. I see here that they also see the unnecessary bullshit here, maybe taking action very soon. Feelings for you, I see here they're still stuck at a place, but want to grow the things. Okay, may connect with you later. Coming towards you, friends, family, gatherings. Okay, satisfaction could be coming towards you. They see you as somebody who could be talking a little bit less, but want to grow more. No, no personal readings. I only do mm, likes. I see here that he is kind of like a little shy. Okay, most probably he think that you already know his energy, so that could be making him shy. Towards you, I see here that they want to connect more with you. Okay, they want to be more giving towards you, but they are saying, you need to start doing a little bit better, efforts here. यस, हो सकता है कि मिलने आ जाएँगे और आप दोनों कनेक्ट करेंगे। You're good. You, don't hide away from your feelings, okay? Like, if you want to scream and cry and do whatever, you can just do that, okay? Feelings for Asia today, I see here that he want to be more loving towards you, more engaging with you, okay? I would say, he's hoping to, he has a mental plateau going on, okay? He feels very stuck in his energy, okay? And that could be also kind of emotionally draining him. This Friday, I see here that you could be having some energies of more work, and you need to, keep start putting some good efforts. Hiding from you, I see here that he's trying to get himself like a different life, or he has a separate type of life for himself. With your spouse, it's going to be great. I see here that you both will be able to have an instant emotional connection together. अभी वो सोच रहे हैं, बट श्योरिटी नहीं है उनके पास. कौन सी विश पूरी होने वाली है? अगर अभी आप पैसे चाह रहे हो, बेटर फाइनेंसेस चाह रहे हो, तो हो सकता है. Okay, Jennifer. I see here that he want to talk to you more. Okay, he want to connect with you more. He's saying like, if hopefully we will be able to engage together. Okay, or hopefully we will be able to connect together, but there is some energies from the past. I don't know for how long you are dealing with them. If you are not, if this is a new connection for you, then it could be some past experiences which is blocking him from completely opening up towards you. If this is your connection, or you were the person who he has connected in the past, then like he's still kind of thinking that if there is gonna be some, okay, past energies, okay, like repeating, or if I go ahead and give more to this relationship, I don't know how will be. But he like to connect with you, he want to like have a talk with you, okay, so that you guys will be able to release any past complications and connect more. And he's hoping that you both will be able to have that. Intentions right now, I see here that he want more engagement with you. Okay, he want to engage you more, he want to have more connection with you. He's hoping that you both will be able to like have some good connection together, and just let go of some form of stagnancy from the past and engage. I see here that there is a lot of sexual energy, so he also want to have some sexual energy with you. He want to have that engagement with you. Okay, he's hoping for that. He's hoping that you both will be able to find that satisfaction together. But I see here that he just basically want to initiate more connection so that you guys can get physical. Okay, long term intentions are not present right now. Yeah, it's not a bad energy depending on your expectations with him. Okay, if you just want to have some fun or entertainment, or you just want to fuck him, then it's not a bad energy. Okay, but then again, if you are looking forward to, okay, like looking forward to go ahead and like have something sincere or serious, okay, then I would say like he's not the guy for you. Okay, so I will say like right now, I feel like you can have some fun. I don't see here that you are looking for something sincere, so you can still go ahead and have this. But don't get yourself emotionally connected because it might not grow in that way. what he won't say that he is really bad at taking the first step. Okay, and as a female energy, as a feminine energy, I think we all like it that like the other person will go ahead and take the better steps together or towards us, okay, or better steps towards this connection. But I feel like, he really has that energy, or he really feel that energy that he's not ready to go ahead and start taking the better actions. Okay, and I would say, like, there is this energy of like him really wanting to do something better, but still like somehow like he doesn't find that motivation in himself, and he's really bad at that. So he might try to show you that he's really good, he's really masculine, but to be honest, I feel like, he's not in that energy. He need more changes in his mindset to keep pursuing you. 6 months, I would say, like, right now, in 6 months, I see here that you both may be find able to find, like, if you are continuing this relationship, or you have the intention to continue this relationship. Okay, then I would say, like, right now you can go ahead and try to grow this relationship slowly. Okay, very very slowly try to engage with him. Okay, try to talk more, or try to connect more, try to engage more, or like you both will know each other better. Okay, both of you will engage with each other better, you both will have the emotional satisfaction better together. And after that, I still do not see here that there will be huge commitment, but you both will, like, what will change in him, that he will start taking better actions towards you, and those better actions can lead more intimacy together in this connection, and there is a possibility of growth also. But overall, I would say, like, he may change a little bit. Like right now he is too much like thinking before taking any actions. Then he will be more open towards more actions, okay, and more initiations, so that so the relationship may become more stronger. You get one more, no problem. Diana, any other advice? If you just want to take it slow, then just take it slow. Okay, don't think too much here. Okay, don't think too much, or don't, like, be worried too much, or don't stress out too much. Okay, like, do whatever you need to do. Okay, do whatever you want to do. Okay, do whatever you want to have here, and just be yourself. Okay, like, if you try to, like, do it in a way that there are some, okay, I don't know how to say that, it's like you are trying to be somebody else. Okay, then he will always freak out. Something in you, or something in the energy, will always tell him to be a little bit freaked out when he's dealing with you. Okay, right now that is the best thing. Okay, that is the best thing. You need to break that pattern, that don't let him be in that energy, that he's always freaked out, or he's always thinking about everything. He's always kind of trying to change himself, or you are trying to change yourself. Don't let him be in that energy, and just stay as chill as possible, okay, with him. And that will give both of you the opportunities of growing closer with each other. Okay, and I will say, like, just be yourself, and that will give both of you the opportunity to get closer, nothing else. Okay, that is your advice here. You have one more, Brianna. Okay, so you can go ahead and post. Okay, if Brianna is not here, then okay. Yeah. If you are giving him the chance, I don't see here that he will have other options. Okay, I see him kind of solely focused on you. This is the best spread I have made here. Okay, and a very clean, very nice, very beautiful. Okay, very respectful, good energy. Okay, and one of the best spreads I can make here for you. Very emotionally satisfactory spread here, and like looks like the best man I have channeled all day. Okay, so I do see here that like I don't see that he will be like connecting with other women or other people. I see him solely focused on you. Very strong spread here for you. Yeah, I understand, but yeah, I do see here that his energy is really great. Okay, it's okay if it is meant to be for you. Then I think like it will like give you the opportunity. The universe will give you the opportunities. Yes, you can go ahead, PJ. Thank you so much for being here, Brianna. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Current situation, just keep expressing yourself as much as you can. Feelings for you, I see here that there is a possibility of having a better conversation. Like you can have a better conversation with your person. Okay, yeah. Starting a job, I see here that in 6 to 10 days there is a possibility. कैसा रहेगा? I see here that you will be able to grow. Okay, grow in your life and especially in terms of your finances. Yes, post to question, PJ. End of the month, no, I don't see that. Contacting you, I see here that he could be engaged with other people. Come back to me. Yes, there are definitely good possibilities. He will show up to you. Right now, no. I see here that divine will provide you both the healing of this relationship. করতে পারবে, no. You need other ways to manage this money. He's okay with it. See, I am not getting a lot of sincere energies, okay? And I feel like for a woman, the term relationship is much more sincere. And for sometimes for the males, it is much more chill, okay? And his energy seems like very much chill here because he is thinking about it, but he's very egoistic, or you can say like his attitude is very stronger. Okay, his attitude is like, if she go ahead and talk, if she go ahead and communicate, if she go ahead and engage, then yes, definitely, why not? But will I go ahead and do this from my side? No, I'll not go ahead and do this from my side. And he somehow, like, like thrive on that feeling that he is keeping you high and dry, and he's not letting himself to be, like, going down. So it's like depending on your persuasion. Okay, if you go ahead and pursue him, if you go ahead and talk, if you go ahead and engage, if you go ahead and communicate, if you go ahead and pursue him, he may say yes to it. But then again, I see here that there is a huge ego, and due to that ego, he will not open up from his side. He will need you to do the efforts here, and after some efforts, maybe he will say yes. Yes, definitely, very sad. A peaceful resolution, closure, right? You're looking for closure here. Closure is very hard to come. Okay, because it feels like, from you, if you want closure here, you need to find it for yourself through therapy or whatever. Okay, by talking to the spirits, by talking to God or whatever. But from him, okay, if you are looking it from him, then I don't see, like, I don't see him doing it at all. Okay, and you need to figure it out yourself, because if you are waiting for him to give you closure, you will stay stuck where you are. Okay, so no, it's a no threat for you. And the advice part here is that you do some meditation. Okay, you try to learn some spiritual scriptures, and you do something here, and that will help you to get out of this. But will he actively do it? No. No. Yeah, I feel like that. Okay, the spread looks like he's somebody who's not really very good and a very emotionally mature person. So yeah, definitely, I feel like, it's very important that you pray. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the eating helped. All the best. Have a great one. uh yes, please post a question. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, I see here that he has reached out and like he's feeling very confused about his own feelings, and he's not having a lot of clarity in his own feelings. And it's like, I feel it like, it's very challenging for me to navigate my own feelings right now. So he has definitely like, reached out, but somehow there is some like, confusion from the sister's side too. Okay, the sister, like whatever the sister is saying is not that great. Okay, sister is very much favoring him. Okay, and overly favoring him. Do what's best for you. Do whatever you feel good about. Okay, do whatever you feel positive about. Okay, do whatever you feel like, good. Okay, and that is something you should just only do. Okay, and a bit very very like, looking forward to support him. Okay, looking forward to be with him, looking forward to like, give him good possibilities, and very much it's like I don't care. Okay, I would say like, there is a lot of emotions he feel at the same time, and he don't know how to navigate them. Okay, it's like he feels a lot and somehow doesn't have his own clarity. It's like, if he want to be with you, he want it so much that he can't control itself. Okay, so like sometimes he lacks his logic, and he's looking forward to have that logic in his sister. And like he also feel very motivated to take very exact, okay, action. It's like I just want to take so many actions, but then again he's like, I feel so emotionally overwhelmed. And I feel like whenever it is not in his control, he feels stressed out. Anyways, but that is the main problem in him, and she is telling him to be focused more on himself and not be taking the actions which is draining him, and just to focus too much on himself. And she's very supportive of him. It's like, do whatever you feel like good for you. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. See here that you will be getting it, Katie. Okay, good spread here. I see here that it may be like you will be able to, okay, like you will be able to get a positive outcome here. That is what I see for you. She's the upper management, right? Okay, like she could be having some of her doubts. Okay, she's not ecstatic about the process, so she could be asking you questions that how you want to do it. Okay, like there could be some understandings, okay, need to be created, but she will have a very logical sense of conversation with you. She will talk to you very logically, she will communicate with you very logically. like she want to talk to you logically a lot. And after that I see here that there is a stability. Okay, like you both will be able to find with each other, you both will be able to um find some stability together. And then you both will be able to just work things out and make it better. I see here that there is a possibility of she having some talk with you, getting some clarity on you, and will be able to give you an offer. So yeah, that is there. I don't see here that it's a bad outcome. You will be able to have some stable outcome. You may get this job through her, Katie. That's for Katie. Thank you so much, Katie, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.